good, everybody? It's your boy Crown Jewel. Yes, we back. Another episode of that Crown Jewel Talk. Today, I want to talk about actually two things in one. Accountability and justification. Because I feel like some people put justification in place of accountability. Relationship-wise, you do something wrong. Are you adult enough, man enough, woman ugh to be accountable for the things that you've done or been accused of? And I mean, accusations are accusations, but if there's proof behind it, are you adult enough to be like, you know what? Okay, you got me. I fucked up on that. That was my bad. But then most people turn around. But, to be fair, you did this. So, now that's justification, because now you're like, oh, well, you did this. So you can't look at me bad for doing this. That's why I kind of did that then. Yeah, the justification is really terrible. It's not a good trait. It doesn't make you look good. It's just, it makes you look petty. It really does make you look petty. Sitting there saying, oh, I did this because, you did that. And the whole point of being a bigger person is to not lower yourself to the standard of what the other person that did to you, or lower yourself, period. Accountability is a very grown thing, because you're saying that I can understand when I've done something wrong. It was my bad. I apologize. It's never gonna happen. I'll eat that. I own that. There's other people be like, oh, nah, I didn't do that, man. I didn't do that because see, and then they switch the subject and be like, well, because but remember when you did this 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or a month ago, or remember back when? It's a really bad trait to have. I've been guilty of that, of not taking accountability and justifying something. I've definitely been that person for a moment. So I'm not gonna sit here and play the innocent card. Let me justify real quick. I'm not the only one who's done it. I've definitely been that person before, and I've learned from my situation. And accountability is the best thing to have, because now when you hold accountability, you're going to do your best to not put yourself in that position again, to either hurt somebody or make yourself look bad. That's what you're not going to do now. And justifying, I've justified before. I've been that, well, but you did this, why is it not okay for me type thing. And you can't be the pot calling the kettle black. You can't tell somebody you can't do this knowing damn well you did it before. You can't do that. That's crazy for you to even put it. And you can't lie to yourself. Or you can, but you know what you've been through, because you're with yourself 100% of the time. You're with yourself 24/8. All right, so you know what you've been through. You may forget some things, but you know what you've been through. You can't lie to yourself. You can lie to yourself, but it's like, when you say, oh, well, you can't do this. You can't go out there and do this with your friends, blah, blah, blah. Knowing damn well you go out and do that with your friends. It's crazy for you to even make a sentence like that. There's people out there like that, Yeah, don't be the pot calling the kettle black. Knowing, meaning you done something exactly the way you don't want it done to you, okay? Justification, I feel like it's a form of making you feel better on the bad decision that you already made. I think that's what it is. It makes you feel better. It's like, oh, well, you can't say nothing to me no more because you did it. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with doing this now. Like, that's what I feel like justification is. I'm just saying, accountability, make sure you be accountable for all your actions, and just try not to do the wrong thing. And then you won't have to be accountable for stuff that you don't want to be accountable for. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, I want to know what y'all talk about that. And get them likes up and them follows up, please, man. Okay, I'm gonna be more consistent on this right here. This is like a good therapy situation. So, like, let me get them likes up, okay? Let me get them follows up. Let me get them shares up, okay? Start checking out the clothing, all right? Crown Jewel collection, all right? I appreciate everybody who tunes in, who actually subscribes, watches me. I appreciate everybody, all right? Peace.